You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Bold and Beautiful fans. Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I have got your 2-week spoilers. These run from Monday, February 12th, all the way through Friday, February 23rd, which is taking us into the last few episodes just before the end of February sweeps, and it continues to be the RJ and Luna show. If you're a fan of them, great. If you're not, buckle up. There's more to come. If you have not, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. Now let's jump right in. Monday, February 12th, Luna wakes up beside Zende Forrester in his bed, and looks like he's undressed, look like she's undressed. She's definitely not where she should be. She thought she was in bed with RJ. She was in bed with his cousin. It's a big old whoops. And Poppy and Li Finnegan are arguing again. It's another sister showdown, and Li is again dissing Poppy's life choices. I hope Poppy doesn't tell her about the missing mints, because, you know, that will definitely send her sister over the edge. That takes us into Tuesday, February 13th, where Luna tells her mom that she accidentally woke up with another man. And I'm sure Poppy is going to have to wonder where her mints went to, since last she saw them, they were with Luna. Luna also talks to Zende Forrester about the night they spent together. I would expect she is going to ask him what happened and ask him not to tell RJ, you know, let her think about this. She's going to be in a panic, of course, because she loves RJ. She just gave him her virginity, and then a day or two later, she's in bed with another man. It's not a good look, especially not considering the nasty things that Li says about her mom, Poppy. Wednesday, February 14th will be Happy Valentine's Day, but not so happy on Bold and the Beautiful. Brooke Logan finds herself having to reassure her son, RJ, that Luna is completely and totally committed to him. I do think she is, but she just made a big mistake. Not knowingly, but it happened. And Luna tells Poppy exactly what happened, and of course she's going to be shocked that Luna wound up with her mints, because we saw Luna pop not one but two. Does that child have really just chronically bad breath? Because that's a whole lot of mints. She just talks about mints constantly. It's just kind of, I don't know, repetitive writing is the kindest thing I can say about it. All right, going into Thursday, February 15th, we've got Luna completely shocked to hear that her mother is the reason she cheated. So I think Poppy's going to have to come clean and say, whoops, I accidentally left my magic mints sitting near your stuff. I do wonder if Poppy is going to come clean about what is in those, because the way that her daughter behaved, it seems like they were Rohypnol breath mints, you know, the date rape drug, because boy, she was out of it really fast. For something that's supposed to be herbal, do not try and tell me that that is herbal. That's a strong drug. I mean, 2 doses and she was loopy. That is not some kind of CBD mint that you get over the counter. That is a drug. Do not try and tell me that that is some kind of herbal remedy, because I call absolute, complete, and total shenanigans on that. On Friday, February 16th, we have Luna facing a horrible decision. She's got to decide if she's going to come clean to RJ and say, oh, by the way, I had sex with your cousin. Meanwhile, Poppy and Luna have a conversation with Zende that same day and tell him that no, she was drugged. She couldn't have given consent. Of course, Zende didn't know any of that, and they might ask him, well, why the heck did you think she crawled in your bed out of the blue after rejecting you? And maybe he says, you know, I just looked so good at the party. I mean, unless she was calling him RJ while they were doing it, you know, it's all very sketchy. All right, now we have the second week, which is February 19th through the 23rd. Such big stuff happening this week. I suspect Luna may decide to come clean. I just wonder if she really had sex with Zende, or maybe he's letting her assume they did, hoping that that will break her and RJ up. We'll see. Of course, RJ is going to be livid to find out Zende was in bed with Luna, whether or not they had sex or not. So we have a new character debuting this week, the week of February 19th. Her name is Lucy. She shows up with her son, Danny. So she is supposed to be a mom whose daughter is in class with Kelly. So Danny, her son, and Kelly Spencer are school chums, but I honestly think this might be Sheila's daughter, Daisy Carter Callahan. She is the right age. We also know that Lucy has scenes with Sheila. She takes the kids over to Il Giardino, likely to see her. And remember, we've been promised a jaw-dropping Sheila and Deacon plot. And by the way, Deacon does know her daughter Daisy from back when they all lived in Genoa City over on Young and the Restless. So what's really wild is Sheila has a granddaughter named Lucy, and the dad of her granddaughter is Daniel, whose dad's name is Danny. So it's really weird to have Lucy and Danny as their names when those are names part of Sheila Carter's family. So that's what I think is happening. I think it's going to be a big, fat, hairy deal. She might even be, I don't know, spying on them, getting close to them to report back to her mother. I don't know, but I will see. I have a strong gut feeling that she is Daisy. Liam Spencer is also back in scenes the week of February 19th. He has scenes with Steffy, and it looks like it's tied into the stuff with Kelly, and then he's over there for his daughter. And from the looks on their faces in the scenes, it looks like he might be irritating Steffy, but I don't know if he's complaining about her husband and Sheila or about her brother and Hope. So I also have no doubt that week that word is going to spread about what happened between Zende and Luna, and I just wonder how people are going to take sides and where the blame is going to lay, because of course they're going to lay blame on someone. My guess is Zende. The week of the 19th is also when we may see new scenes for intern Emma Barber. Obviously, these would be some sort of flashback because she is dead. She was listed in a script that Kimberlin Brown was showing off on her Instagram, just the name Emma. So we shall see. We also have Finn and Steffy in scenes that look like they might get contentious. And of course, Thomas and Hope are overdue for new scenes, and Xander is supposed to be back in sweeps to mess with them. No word yet if that happens the following week. That is everything that I have for you. Please click subscribe if you haven't already, and definitely come back soon. We're here talking Bold and Beautiful 7 days a week, and as always, it is Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.